I'm going to go into the hives today. I found out through talking to my mentor last night that I'm probably overfeeding them. He told me that they'll drink as much of this ultra thin syrup that I put in as I put in. And what they do is they fill up the honeycomb with it, and the queen has no place to lay eggs. So I got to go in and see if they're being overfed or not. While I'm in there, I'll check for the queen and see and look for eggs. And I'm going to cut back on the feeding because next week we got to medicate them. And I want to make sure that they're not going to be eating all the feed out of the comb and not the new feed with the medication in it. So I'm going to smoke them up, take the lids off, and I'll bring you in closer. You can see. Okay, I've got the hive top off. Take my beetle traps out. I don't want to spill the oil. Gotta be really careful. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Starting to draw a little comb on this outside one. Yep, and they are filling it up with the nectar as they go. Now we're going to look for my queen, look for eggs. And the drawing comb here. Nice to see they're drawing comb on everything. And they are filling it up with that ultra thin solution. So Barry's right. Yep, they're filling it all up with ultra thin solution. Oh, this one's got a lot of honey in it. It's got some larvae in the middle. Oh, there's a big old fat drone bee. Now I see what they look like. Got some cat brood. I don't see any eggs. I'll clean up this extra comb as I go here. I've gotten so I really hate to kill a single bee. You're going to kill a few every time you come in. But man, it breaks my heart. Wow, what a frame this is. Got all cap brood in here. So a little bit of honey at the top and on the sides. Going to be a lot of bees coming off of this one in a few days. See, the darker caps are brood and the lighter cap is honey. Now this one here, I only brought one frame of brood up when I put the hive body on, and it seems to be working fine. All the workers are up here and they're busy. This one's got a lot of capped honey. Oh, there's some brood in the middle. Yeah, I think Barry's absolutely right about being overfed. A lot of cells filled with the ultra thin syrup that I've been feeding them. Okay, I finished inspecting the top hive. A lot of activity, a lot of honeycomb being drawn out, a lot of it's being filled with that ultra thin solution. The original frame I put in, I found brood on there, so that's okay. I didn't see the queen or any eggs in this. This will be the first time that I've taken off the top hive body to inspect the bottom, because last time I was in, I put the hive bodies on, the top hive bodies on. So thought I'd show you taking it off. We just loosen it up, take the whole thing off, set it down on the cover over here. And now we're ready to inspect the bottom. Again, I got to take the beetle traps out first, nice and careful. I'll clean up any extra comb that's connecting these two, and then I'll inspect it. Okay, I've finished up here. I did see eggs. Everything seems to be going good. I'm going to cut back on the feed. I'm just going to put a little bit out here every morning so that they're still used to coming up to get it. But I need to have them clean out some of those cells so the queen has some place to lay eggs, because I only saw a few eggs. I saw a substantial amount of very, very young larvae. They stay eggs for 3 days, so these larvae were so young they probably were only 5 or 6 days old. But then I saw eggs, so I know the queen is present, but I don't think she has a place to lay. So I'm going to cut way back on that ultra thin and give them a chance to clean out some of those cells for her.